Look at them. There was one study that in 2009 found that 40% of America's children 10 and under were overweight or obese. And when you look at Florida statistics, that number jumps to 53%, according to this one report. 53%, so over half of all children in Florida are overweight or obese. These numbers are very sobering, and clearly something has to be done about it. So joining us today are three doctors from All Children's Hospital. The one directly next to me here, Dr. Raquel Hernandez. She is Associate Director for Medical Education, and you are also a pediatrician. Welcome.
Thank you.
Also with us, Dr. Pallavi Iyer. She is Director of Endocrinology for All Children's, and we will be joined by a third one in just a minute, as soon as we can get her mic'd up and over here. That's Dr. Sheila Devanesan, and she's an OBGYN.
All Children's is a unique opportunity. I don't know if you're aware, we are one of the only children's hospitals in the state of Florida that actually houses a maternity ward within the hospital. So it gives us a unique opportunity to address this problem of obesity from all avenues. Mm-hmm. We can address it not only from the childhood standpoint, but from the perinatal standpoint, educating moms, teaching moms how to create a healthy environment for their children. And actually, as like Fit for All Kids, we also have Fit for All Moms, which is a program where we're trying to help women during their pregnancy who enter into pregnancy overweight and obese to learn the way to eat, how to create a healthy environment. And it's a time when moms are really motivated to make changes.
The food environment is very key, and that's something that with our programs and with the region that we have, we're hoping to, one, address the issue, as you said, to educate families, because some people have never tried, for example, a cucumber, have never tried, a pineapple, have never exposed their child to that because that's not what they were exposed to. So the issue of education is one. We're partnering with Kohl's and doing a number of culinary lessons for families in the community to show them how to cook that food. The other part of it is certainly policy, and is certainly the legislation related to how much funding a certain community can have to have a Publix or to have a grocery store that's available to low-income families. And there's disparities throughout the country in terms of that. So we're fortunate to have a community like Tampa, St. Petersburg, where we have tons of physical activity opportunities for children year-round. We have growing interest in preventing the problem with better food environment, better food education for families. So we feel very confident we're taking the right steps, and we've seen some fantastic outcomes already from some of our patients. It's very rare in the world of obesity to see weight change in children, but you'll see, I think, a story later on about one of our patients who's had fantastic improvements. And we're seeing that more often. So I think we're all, feeling that we're doing something right together with the collaboration that we have and the passion that All Children's have.
I think the concept is changing from a hospital, All Children's Hospital, being only a place where people come if you're sick to be treated. It seems like what you're saying is we want to be more proactive in the preventive area, especially when it comes to obesity. And I love all of your passion about this.
So the street credit, I think, as Dr. Iyer and Dr. Devanesan are saying, lets us empathize with our patients and lets us provide more realistic recommendations to families. Whereas I think if you had talked to any of us 10 years ago before we were moms, we might have given you some impractical recommendations, and we might have said, well, why didn't it work? And now I think that really, adds to our sort of clinical knowledge and patient knowledge.